Hello, this is Willie with the Basement Kings. We are working on our Toller project and we're about to pour our basement walls. This is a very cold day and temperatures have been below freezing for the last 4 or 5 days, and coming in the next couple of days, all the temperatures will be dropping back below freezing. You tend not to want to pour at any temperatures below 40, and we are right now at 40 exactly, and it'll stay that way for the next 4 to 5 hours, which means we're right on the money. Let's go over and take a look over at the project that we're doing. You'll notice that we're using Simon forms, which is the best forms in the world because they provide straighter walls. The lollers tie much better. The latches are tighter. The forms are more of a lightweight material, and it also helps with the temperature, believe it or not. When you can pour at a higher PSI and you have plywood and you have them in forms, you can pour at a much colder temperature. 40 is what it would have normally been regardless of what the forms were made out of. This basement is going to be constructed as a bunker, and let me get above here so I can show you what we're talking about. You can see how tight everything is. Now you can see that it's wider on the back side, and then it gets smaller in the corner, and that's because there's going to be a door and it'll be reinforced, which means we're going to pour that area separate because the door is going to weigh so much. So let's move over so you can see it a little bit better. You can see how thick the forms are. These are lightweight, and since they're lightweight, they also go on in a way that we can put them on and tie them in much faster and break them down even quicker. See the width of the area? Now you can see the rebar sticking up beyond where our wall is going to be, is because there's going to be the slab poured on top of this, another almost 24 inches. It's 2 feet, and it'll all be reinforced, and all of this will be level with grade. So as you can see how wide this is, we're currently about 3 or 4 feet up. And what I'll do is I'll have somebody hold my camera so I can show you one other unique portion. We're going to have beam pockets. What beam pockets are is a way to be able to put in our framing that'll sit level and flush with our walls. So therefore, when they pour the walls will be much tighter at the top and reinforced much better. So let's move over in place so I can show you where the beam pockets will be. The beam pockets will be much lower than the wall, right about here, and they'll be tied in. We just had them made custom. Normally you can just cut out the area, but it's much nicer and much more professional to have the steel made in advance, so when you put it in place, it's level and flat. But that's just for this particular project. I'm known to be, what is the term, not negatively, but pretty anal. I like everything to be right on the money. I'm not comfortable with guessing, just like the temperature. I knew the temperature was going to get up to 42 today, so we held off all trucks until the temperature hit 40. So just in case if the temperature dropped, it won't be a problem at all for us at all. But the temperatures are going up and not down, so we will be at a very good temperature. So as you can tell, we move pretty quick when the truck is here. We're going to smooth out our forms with the extra boards. We just laid our vibrator down, which is over here at the end, right there. And we're going to pour this directly from out of the tailgate, and it'll be much faster for us to get this pour in versus using a pump truck, which is not necessary since we have access 360 to this particular project, as you can see. So let's move over so we can show you a picture of what the plates look like, since they were made custom for this project. These are the plates that we had done, and we're going to create beam pockets out of them. And they're pretty heavy. So what we'll do is we'll turn them upside down. They'll sit inside right about where the steel is located in our framing. And right after our pour, we'll smooth it out and then push those in and then make sure they stay level. And it'll be perfect. So when we finish, they'll be able to sit inside. So let's get busy.
Hello, thanks for watching. If you like our video, then please subscribe or visit us at thebasementkings.net. Thank you and have an excellent day.